Welcome to the MagHub publication issue setup, as well as the rate card and rate card ad sizes setup walkthrough. To set up the publications, which we'll go through first, simply go up to the gear icon in the top right hand corner, scroll down to production setup, choose publication and issue setup. Here you'll be taken to all the listings of every publication that's been set up within the company. You can sort by the column headings that are listed here. You can also do a filtered search to find your publication. I'm going to do Waterworld in this example. Here's a listing of all the publications. You'll see the digital and print, which should be listed part of that name off here to the right. Simply click the Add Edit Issue next to that to go in and start adding your issues. Over here to the far right is where you can go in and edit the name if the name is incorrect. So I can simply hit that, choose Edit, and I'll see Industrial Waterworld Print. If this was spelled wrong or incorrect, I can change that here. Everything should be set up as is for all of these. However, I'm going to go ahead and click into Waterworld for print. Here I'll see a listing of all the current issues that have not expired. Anything that's an older issue that is already run will fall down here at the bottom. To create a new issue, I can simply hit Add an Issue, or if I already have issues from 2019 that I wanted to copy into 2020, I would simply choose Copy Issues. When I select Add an Issue, by default your issue locale should fill in. Your name that you'll put in will be in the following format of publication, month, and year. You do not need to worry about any of these other fields. You just need to come down to the reporting date. The reporting date is the revenue recognition that that item will be placed in. So if we were doing July 2019, we would simply choose July 31st of 2019. That means anything that's been placed within the July period will then be placed into that revenue recognition bucket for the end of July. I would then hit save and everything would be set. I'm going to hit cancel here. If I wanted to copy issues, I simply hit copy issues. I hit search right here at the top. That'll pull up any available issues that I want to copy. You'd then select your publication. So if I was doing Waterworld, I would choose that here. Or Industrial Waterworld, or whichever publication that I'm doing. So I would choose Waterworld, increment by day, week, month, or year. Typically, you're going to be doing this for year over year. So I would do year and do 1. And I could create, by selecting each month that was in 2019, simply change the issue name to say 2020. And it would increment every one of those months into 2020. The next thing I'm going to jump into is going to be the sales setup, rate card setup. This is where we're going to begin setting up our rate card. Once again, just like the publications, you can filter your search to find the publication rate card that you're looking for. These should already be set up in advance. Here's everything with water listed within it. I can then click Edit Card to the right of that, and then also edit rates, as well as clone those cards. So if I wanted to create a new card for 2020, I could simply do that right here to the right. I can then disable the 2019 rate card or 2018 rate card when those expire. If I were to look at one of the cards here for print on Waterworld, I'll see a listing of all the different sizes, public positions, sections, colors, and frequencies. These can all be set right from here. I'm going to go ahead and go into the rate card options. This is the first step into getting your rate card built. So the first thing you'll do is come in here, choose rate card options, and then hit add new size. You will give your size a description, such as PNW-full page. Should be set to print. You can do an alias. Penwell Publications, just to help us narrow down any of those that are set up. Then you'd come down here to user-defined pricing, set whether the user should be able to define the price or if you're going to be setting it on a rate card. If you're setting it on a rate card, choose no. If you want the user to be able to set the price, choose yes. Typically, these are going to be set to no. Choose your page size, percentage of the page that the whole ad takes up. Don't forget to leverage these little question marks as you see them throughout the screen. They'll give you more information to what that field represents. So for example, I could do 1.5.5. Choose whether or not it should be verified in MagBuilder. Since we're going to be using that, please make sure you choose yes. Place on multiple pages, yes or no. You can choose whether it's a classified ad type, block count, character count, or word count. And then choose whether or not it's going to be usable for house ad sizes. And then any additional ad specifications you may have that you want to put down here in this box. Next is going to be your positions. So these are going to be your back cover, inside cover. Simply hit add new position over here to the right. Give your position a name, Penwell back cover, Penwell Publications for the alias. Digital channel is going to be set to no. You can define a cost up front. For now, you would just put 00 in there and then hit save. You can skip over frequency and color and then go right to sections. So if you have any particular sections, you can set those up. Simply hit add new section. When you add your section in, make sure to give it a name of what that section will be. Make sure that you're choosing the correct publication that it can be linked to. So you would choose Waterworld over here from the list. You can search by typing Water World, and you'll notice it's already doing the search for me, so I can easily select that publication or remove it from the left or right. Choose your color that you would like to be associated within MagBuilder for that section and hit save. I'm going to go ahead and hit cancel. So once we have our sizes, our positions, and our sections set up, we simply come over here to the rate card. Go here, I look at my Waterworld print, I edit my rate card. I can then select all of my ad sizes that I created. If I labeled them all correctly, I should be able to type PNW, and all of them would be listed there. Then you could simply hit add all, or you can individually add or remove them as needed. Same thing goes for positions as well as sections. Once again, like I said, come here through the frequency, make sure you have the proper frequency set, and at the very end of the list is the ability to do a make good or a house ad option. When you're all done setting these up, hit save. Once you hit save, all of these will become an option to set rate card prices to. I would then come over here to the edit rates, and then anything I have a size listed for or a position set for, I can then put in the rates for that frequency. So if I had 1, 3, and 12 time frequencies, those would all be available as options, and I could set the pricing that should be on the rate card right here. Please note to make sure not to use commas and just to use the straight number. You don't need to put in a comma for any of these. Once again, positions, this will override the size. So if you have a front cover that should be more than a full page front cover that needs to be more than what the full page is, you can then set the cover page here. If it's $12,000, you can do that. And then when you're all done with your pricing, hit save. And once that is done, you have completed your issues, you have completed your rate card, as well as your rate card pricing and sizes. Thank you.